Warning: do not listen to this recording while operating a moving vehicle or while needing full conscious alertness. This recording is for adults 18 years and older. Okay, so welcome today to our Angel Insight, a message to consider. We're doing an angel tarot card reading. We're asking our angels and my angels to be with us, to give us some insight and messages to consider and illuminate those parts of our subconscious and our soul which need to have healing. Those parts of us that are holding on to tragedy and trauma, any obstacles and betrayals perhaps that have hurt us, and they're truly preventing us from living and being on earth as it is in heaven. So as we do this reading, we're listening and we're open to suggestions for this healing and to receive insight into those things which really are preventing us from living and being on earth as it is in heaven. Okay, so as always, and this is a very common theme in the readings, is that we're constantly called back to and reminded that we are royal. We are sons and daughters of God. We are princes and princesses of the Most High God, the King of all. And so we've lost touch with that. And if we can live in what's called heaven on earth, or the kingdom of heaven, see, we're princes and princesses. We can't be in the kingdom until we reclaim that divine right, that birthright that we have. Every breath that I take and every breath that you take is God choosing us as his vessel to live for him on earth as it is in heaven, in his heavenly dwelling. Okay, so the main message beyond that, which is really enough, but we need to go further, is that we need to live our life in balance and nothing too strict. Some people are so strict, like they exercise so much, over exercise, or they do the opposite. They're couch potato. They never exercise. So somewhere in the middle, we need to be like a reed in the wind. We need to be flexible and be able to be to change and not do anything in too much of an extreme, especially if you're, if you enjoy a glass of wine, that's great. Enjoy a glass of wine. But do you need the whole bottle or a couple bottles? I had a friend, he's never drank, didn't like drinking. And then someone offered him some wine. And what it really was in the beginning was just a chance to sit and talk with his friend. And there was a group of people drinking, and it was a social thing, it is for most people. It's just a social thing. Well, one glass became 2 glasses, became 3 glasses, and then, a bottle. And then he had to get the bigger bottle, and it was not once a week. It literally became every single day, and he just caught himself in this trap because what he really liked was not the alcohol. I mean, while some people do enjoy it, it was more the social dynamic, but also it was helping him to relax and let go of the stress of the day. And the question is that the healthy way to go about releasing that stress? And, for him, absolutely not, because then it went from wine, and this is a true story. It went from, a glass to a small bottle, a regular bottle, to the bigger bottle, literally to the biggest bottle you can get at Costco of tequila. It's a crazy path. How did it go from wine to tequila? And the biggest bottle of tequila. All right, I'm not judging. It's just I'm telling you his path. But it completely ruined his relationships. It ruined his whole healthy lifestyle. This was someone who did everything that was organic and, just perfect health in every respect. But it just kind of like was a medicine that he didn't know he needed. Okay. But when you can step back and say, wow, that really got out of hand. And this, if I could live a sober life, and which means a life that's in balance and healthy, then everything's great. Okay. So, what do we do with that? How do we replace the juice, the alcohol, or the drugs, or whatever it is? Okay, we have to reconnect to who we are in our inner core. And it's about self love. And it's, first of all, making a decision like, I deserve more than the damage that I'm doing to myself. I love myself enough to put aside those ways that were working for me, because those drugs and those things, they do work in the beginning because they make you feel good or help you escape or whatever, but eventually they become the damage that causes you to lose yourself and the people around you, especially in extreme addiction. All right, so in temperance and sobriety, when we so in the 12-step program, they'd say you come to know that your life has become unmanageable and that a higher power greater than yourself can help you to have the life, regain your life. Okay. This is not about the 12-step program, but it's like, because we focus and we got out of control with these things, we need to come back and do a sober way of life. All right, so let me go ahead and take some more cards here. Okay, what's wonderful is that the cards are saying, by hearing this message, you're literally able to start a brand new cycle. And it's like, okay, yes, I'm ready, because I acknowledge it. I see it in myself. I see, and I'm not talking about Paul, I'm talking about you listening. I recognize in myself that I have become, or I've done these things that has never been part of who I thought I was. And I'm ready to change. I'm ready to love myself enough to have a good life and to change those things that I need to change and do that. And what happens is, as you make this decision, the slate is completely wiped clean. Now, there might be damage control you need to do later, but you start afresh. You start anew, one day at a time, is what they say in the 12-step program. And sometimes they say 1 second at a time if you need it, okay? And what emerges is a whole brand new person. You're back to being that prince or the princess. Just by saying, yes, I'm ready. You are right now you're on earth as it is in heaven. Your sins have been forgiven. You're no longer what you thought you were, meaning it's not a life sentence. You've chosen. And this is what the cards are saying, and I believe this. Okay, so the next card, let's bring it out. Yes. And then once you do that, you're offering not only yourself, but the whole universe. You're offering a whole new way of seeing things, a whole new inspiration, a whole new breath. I don't know if you've heard my story where I talk about, in the first book of the Bible, the very first story, actually it's the second story, the story of Adam and Eve. God is creating Adam, and he gets down in the clay, and he's forming Adam out of this rich and beautiful clay. And, it's like Michelangelo, who's a sculptor, and he's making David, and he's putting all of his soul and his incredible talent into creating this beautiful sculpture. Well, in God's case, he's creating us. He's creating Adam. And when he's done with all the fine details, and think of how complex we are. We've got our circulatory system, our respiratory system, our nervous system, all the cells, and within the cells, we've got all the atoms and, mitochondria and all this stuff. We're very, very complex, the entire universe. But when God puts these details into us, when he's done, what does he do? He breathes the breath of life into his creation. He breathes the breath of life into us so that you and I, every breath that we take, he's choosing us as his vessel to live. He's choosing us to make decisions for him, and we are co-creating our futures. because every decision that I make permanently affects the rest of the entire universe. So if I choose to be a grump and I make you have a bad day because I'm a jerk, well, you're going to have a bad day, and it just is like a domino effect. But if I choose love and I love you, well, how does that make you feel? It makes you feel great. And you're going to choose love, and you're going to make everyone else feel great. And if I choose health and sobriety, then that's going to inspire you to choose health and sobriety. And in turn, you can help other people to choose health and sobriety. So do you need that huge bottle of tequila anymore? No. You need to reconnect to that divinity, reconnect to that royalty that we are, sons and daughters of God. We've been created in so complex, like we have so many different aspects of ourselves that we don't even know about. But we don't need to know about that because it just works. But we have to cooperate with that process of everything working. So we know, like if someone's a diabetic, you know that eating sugar is going to kill you eventually. Maybe not right now, but over time, the diabetic, if they're unhealthy, that's going to do a bunch of damage. And you cannot blame God for that. It's our own selfishness and our own weakness that is causing the damage. It's not God. Okay. So we just do our best. But as we make that decision right now to put that, literally go over and pour the bottle down the sink. Go right now and get every single bottle and pour it down the sink and smile and love yourself. Yes, I am ready to be on earth as it is in heaven because I have the breath of God in me and God's with me at every moment. And in the Christian tradition, they say we're temples of the Holy Spirit. We're like tabernacles. So go in that tabernacle and shine it up so we can let our light shine forth and we can be strong. And I say this all the time. When you are weak, I am weak. When you are strong, I am strong. Let's be strong together. So if I can be a source of strength for you, which I hope I am, that's why I'm here. I want to be a source of healing. We can do it together. But if it's only Paul being strong, then it's way too much for me to bear it. But together we can do it, okay? So that's our message today to consider. Hopefully it resonates with you. And I think it will. If you'd like to have a personal reading, go ahead and contact me at paul@meetyourangels.com, and we can do a personal reading, or we can do coaching, or if you just need a friend to talk to, contact me, and I'd love to be there for you, okay? Right now, we're going to go ahead and have some angel healing. If you are driving right now, do not continue with the rest of this recording. You need to be in a safe place, sitting in a chair, and just relax and enjoy the healing time that's waiting for you, okay? So now, let's begin our healing session for today. Find yourself in a comfortable position. Look into the heart of love and healing. And when you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes and allow yourself to let go. Close your eyes and allow yourself to let go of everything that's preventing you from relaxing and feeling wonderfully good. Let go. Let go of everything that's preventing you from living in love and happiness and health today. As I now begin to send you healing Reiki, your angels are here, making themselves known to you, and you begin to receive their healing love, healing all of your past hurts and issues, so you can now live life with life, no matter what it takes. You are now truly living on earth as it is in heaven. Let go and receive this healing love. Let go. So now that we've received this angelic blessing and gift of healing and love, we're now able to be on earth as it is in heaven. We can handle everything that comes our way in every way, and we're now grateful for this gift of healing. Thank you for this newfound energy that will help me heal others through my loving presence and being. As we conclude this healing session, we slowly return to the awareness of our surroundings, our body, the lightness we're feeling now that we've been healed of our burdens. We can now see life in a new way and live on earth as it is in heaven. We're wide awake now, taking in a deep, deep breath and ready to take on the challenges of the day. I hope you enjoyed today's healing session. You're welcome to listen to it as often as you need. Do not forget to like this video and leave a comment below sharing with us what you experienced today. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell to receive my future healing videos. Thank you for being part of my angel family. I look forward to being with you again sometime soon. Please visit meetyourangels.com if you're interested in a private healing session, an angel reading, or angel coaching. Until then, peace and love always. If you enjoyed today's video and would like to help support my work, please send your donation via PayPal or Venmo to paul@meetyourangels.com. Thank you so much. If you would like to try hypnosis for free at home, please go to subscribe.hypnomark.com and get over 15 free hypnosis recordings and a free video course, How to Learn Hypnosis in 5 Days. Again, go to subscribe.hypnomark.com. Join our growth zone and save up to 40% off all downloads and scripts. Visit 40%.hypnomark.com for more information and to subscribe. If you are interested in promoting our hypnosis products, you can earn up to 70% commission. Visit affiliates.hypnomark.com for more information. So that'll do it for today. I wanted to thank you for being part of my angel family. I look forward to being with you again sometime soon. Please visit meetyourangels.com or send me an email at paul@meetyourangels.com if you're interested in a private angel reading, Reiki healing session, or spiritual direction and angel coaching. Until then, peace and love always.